Good morning, everybody. It really does help if I actually play the correct intro to this show. Good morning, and welcome to Saturday Cereal. That's it. I hope you got your coffee and maybe a bowl of cereal. Where this show is the show where we just have a look at the week's movie news and some geeky stuff and some fun stuff, and just try and have a bit of a giggle for an hour on Saturday morning. So yeah, here we go. Epic fail of the day so far was me having that total boomer moment. So I think I just why do I do these things? I don't know. So hope everybody had a great Friday yesterday. I certainly did. I went to go and see Free Guy at the cinema, which was really good. I really enjoyed it. The review is up on my channel. Oh god, it is early, man. I need coffee. Okay, let's say a quick good morning to everybody who is in the chat. Dun dun dun! It's Saturday the 14th. We've got Troy Pacelli joining us. How you doing, brother? Great stream last night, by the way, and again, awesome talents on the Karaoke Geeks. Troy is a fantastic singer, has to be said. We've got good morning, AJ, my housemate, and the master of the merch. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining us again, dude. Stephen Otten, how you doing, brother? Welcome. And again, kudos to you for last night as well, dude, because the amazing singing. It was just a great show last night on Karaoke Geeks. I really enjoyed that. Oh, here we go. My girlfriend has just joined. Good morning, baby. Just making a coffee. That's what we like. Coffee is very much needed. This show is the show for coffee. I've just realized something. Give me 2 seconds. I've just realized I need to do that because otherwise we're going to have the sounds of the outside. Actually, talking of coffee, what's everybody drinking? If you're drinking a coffee, are you drinking any special coffees? I have got a toffee nut latte here because I have one of those sachet things, and it's actually quite nice. It's actually really quite nice. So I'm quite enjoying this. So yeah. But yeah, so like I say, I had a great time doing the older Karaoke Geeks last night. That was good fun. What else have I done this week? I watched Wrath of Man after last week's show when we were talking about the action films. That was your recommendation. It was your recommendation from your top 10. I think that was what it was, wasn't it? So I still need to I really do need to wake up. I'm very much asleep still, as you can probably tell by the way I'm talking now. Like I say, the Wrath of Man, I was a bit. I don't know, man. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. It felt weird. I don't know. Watch my review if you want to know what I thought of Wrath of Man. So yeah, because I'm not going to start talking about it on this show because otherwise that review is pointless, isn't it? So okay. So right. So yeah, like I say, this show, if this is the first time you are joining us, then yeah, this show is about movie news and geeky stuff and stuff like that. If you can see my dog in the background having a good old scratch. Hello, buddy. he's getting really stuck into that ear at the moment. So, but yeah, right. So, what I do is I go onto Google and I whack the old movie news into the Google search bar, and I then hit the filter for the past week, and then we look at what's going on in the news. So, okay, let's have a quick look at what's in the chat here. Sorry. Remember what I said last night, mate? Good to her. Oh yes, dude. That was probably some of the best marriage advice I've ever heard. I mean, it was just perfect, dude. You and Netters are awesome, man. You and Netters are awesome. Stephen, thanks again for the chat of the video, mate. You're very welcome, man. Very welcome. That's the thing, so one of the things I want to be able to do is my channel, I want to include all you guys, so the whole reason you guys subscribe to me is because you want to get involved, I guess, so if you've got recommendations and things like that, like films and whatever else, man, send them my way, like, and I'll give you shout outs and, like, credit you for the recommendation and stuff, like, because yeah, I always like listening to new things, like, so yeah, or listening and watching and reading and all sorts of stuff, like, so yeah, recommendations, show them my way. Right then, so let's pull up the old movie news thing then. Here we go. So let me do a quick refresh on this page. Boom. Okay then. So yep, the top three, as last week's were, the top three are about Free Guy, because obviously it came out yesterday. So let's have a look. What's the top one say? Ryan Reynolds almost saves Free Guy, believe it or not. Okay. I don't understand what they mean by that, like, because, like, almost says it. I thought it was a good film. It's a good fun film, like, so yeah. Okay, well, what Vanity Fair? What Vanity Fair? Free Guy, Ryan Reynolds video game movie never levels up, man. See, like last week, this is so funny because, like, in contrast to last week's top three stories, the top three stories last week, I'm fairly sure we're talking about how Free Guy is like this uplifting, great thing. It's the film that we need right now and all this stuff, like, and then come this week, day after the film's come out, and it's like, yeah, it didn't really level up, it didn't really do it for me, like, oh no. So it's like, well, piss off, bloody media. Like, it's like one week you love something, the next week you hate it, and this is why most of us, the general public, don't like you, the media, because it's like you just flip-flop, you know what I mean? And it's like you try and tell us what to think and what to like and shit, and it's like, you know what, F you guys, like, F the media, like, we make our own choices, we are free, we are the people. So god, I'm not starting a revolution here. Ooh, careful. Sorry. There's no revolutionary talk in the chat, but then again, my girlfriend, she is very biased. This is her favorite show. Thanks, baby. Mwah. I love you too. Okay, buddy, do you want to come and say hello or something? See, look, there's a sleepy looking doggo right here, isn't it? Like, you've been doing a lot of stuff behind me, matey. Yeah, you have. Like, I'll tell you what. Take that. Go on. Okie dokie. So, right then. You know what? I don't want to talk about Free Guy, because I talked about Free Guy a lot yesterday. So let's not talk about that then. Coda is a little movie that deserves all the hype. Okay, Coda. Oh god, okay. Coda is every single Sundance movie rolled into one. Oh dear god. So this, like, I wonder what that's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going back to the chat. The chat seems to be a bit more fun than the news at the moment. Let's have a quick look, shall we? What have we got there? Let's say, Troy, just looking at your thumbnail, you have Fruit Loops in the UK. We do have Fruit Loops in the UK, but they are really expensive, because they're classed as an import. Yeah. We are plaguing the world with our artificially flavored beverages. I know. Yeah, we do have them. Like I say, they are classed as an import, and they're really expensive because of the things that they have in them, because of our food laws and stuff being very different. But the reason I chose that, like, because it's the bright colours of Fruit Loops. That was the reason why I chose it. If I'd done a bowl of Cheerios and stuck a load of my faces in there, I don't think it would have looked as exciting. So, because, like, I figured, like, I'm going to be the marshmallow in the cereal. Yeah, why not? Yes, hi, buddy. Yes, buddy gets all the love. Yes, he does. That's the only reason people tune into my channel, really. Come on, I'm accepting this fact. Right. Oh, we've got a top 10 thing going on here. Like, so top 10 movies we really hope to see in 2021. Oh yeah, because now all of a sudden, because of the coof, the bloody coof, yeah, the studios are panicking again and changing release dates and whatnot. So I'm wondering what's actually going to be left to come out by the end of this year. Like, I really hope they don't delay Ghostbusters. I really hope they don't delay it any longer, because I mean, they started releasing all the toys and stuff now. Like, it's like kind of getting into spoiler territory. Like, so yeah, come on. And we had that awesome trailer released the other week as well. Oh, please don't delay Ghostbusters. Everything else I don't care. Like, go Ghostbusters though, I wanted that last year. So Oh, okay, we've got another one. Speaking of imports, are they going to give you a hassle and bring Brody over? Oh yeah, because I am looking to eventually move over to America, to be with my lovely lady Julie. But yes, Troy, there is a lot of hurdles to bring a dog or to make a dog travel. It's a no problem with him and his breed and stuff like that. Like, it's just the sheer cost of things to like doggy passports are not cheap, and then all the vet bills and everything else that go on top of that. Like, and then there's the shipping costs for him and stuff like that. Yeah, it can cost thousands. Believe it or not, thousands. Yeah, like I say, I'm probably going to need a GoFundMe to help pay for those costs. But yeah, so yeah. Like I say, if you want any more details, hit me up. I'll give you it all in the private chats. But yeah, okay. So diddly do. So yeah, so we've got the top 10 movies there. Yeah, I guess we could look at that. Yeah. Should we go have a look at Gizmodo's 10 movies we really hope to see in 2021? There we go. Because it's fun to roll down lists, you know. Okay. So we have yeah, all right. We got it right there. And all I can see straight away in there, well, the headline picture, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, obviously, because of Spider-Man No Way Home. The Spider-Man film was like, well, are we ever gonna fucking see anything apart from dodgy behind the scenes pictures about this fucking film, man? It's like, oh god. Yeah, and I don't even know if we're going to get that this year now again. Halloween Kills. I cannot wait to see that. The sequel to the Blumhouse Halloween. I kind of like what Blumhouse have done with Halloween. It's quite good. Like the Matrix sequel. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm looking forward to that because the way that the Matrix ended wasn't really great. You know, it was a bit, but yeah, I don't know. The Wachowski siblings could pull something out the bag, but I don't know, man. I don't know how far down woke street they've gone. But yeah, okay. Let's have a look what's going on in the chat before I get into this. Troy, Ghostbusters is getting such great hype because of the marketing. Yeah. Of all the films pushed out, I think this has worked out well for Ghostbusters. This is very, very true. I mean, I know I wasn't just alone, but I don't know if this happened for you as well, Troy. But when you watched that Ghostbusters trailer, did you get goosebumps? Because I got goosebumps, and I've heard several other people say that when they saw it, they got goosebumps, like literal goosebumps watching that trailer. And I'm wondering if it's a nostalgia thing, like that caused that goes goosebumps, or did they put something in the fucking trailer, like some sort of tone, some sort of frequency that causes you to get goosebumps? I don't know, because I don't know. It's like conspiracy marketing. So yeah. Any thoughts about? Oh, okay. I've got a question. Okay. Any thoughts about Marvel, Disney Plus, and or date release cinema streaming? Yes, I do. I do have some thoughts on this. Actually, I am sick of fucking streaming services. I'll be honest with you. I have had enough of the streaming services. There's just too many. There's too many bloody things to pay for. Like, and it's like, I mean, and it's not cheap, you know. And like, I mean, okay, fair enough. If you're a family, you know, and whatever else, and you both got full-time jobs, and you know, you're bringing in a decent wage and stuff like that, which is, you know, and you can live comfortably, which in this day and age is a rarity, you know. It's like, yeah, yeah, I'm sick of having to pay to watch things. Like, I mean, it's like, I mean, I suppose one of the things that all these streaming services have like done though is made it far easier to sell the high seas. Yeah, you know, it's and then I mean I understand. I mean, I totally understand why like people like I mean everybody's going at Scarlett Johansson, calling her a greedy bitch and everything like that, like because of her suing Disney because of the Black Widow debacle. But no, I'm behind Scarlett on that, like, because it's like fuck Disney, you know what I mean? Fuck Marvel as well. Like, it's like they really screwed her with that. Like, I really screwed her because one, they should have released that fucking movie before Endgame instead of Captain frigging Marvel, which is a pile of shit. I'm sorry. Calm down, Matt. But yeah, so and then you know, when we did get it, it kind of didn't really fit in with things. The only thing that made it really fit in was the end credit scene. Like, that was it. Like, otherwise it was like, yeah, like screw that crap, man. Marvel, as far as I'm concerned, at the moment, like, I can't be bothered with it. Same as like Star Wars. Like, unless I find out that Gina Carano is coming back to the Mandalorian, I really do not have faith in the next part of the Mandalorian, to be honest, because Cara Dune was a fucking cool character, man, and she got fucking nerfed by Disney. Like, you know what I mean? She got totally taken out. Like, you know, like, fuck, Jesus, like what are these Hollywood executives thinking at the moment? I don't know, but they're really out of touch with the audiences, like really out of touch with the audiences. They seem to think that the blue check marks on Twitter are the audience. Really not. You know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, they're the minority, they're the small voice, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, because the most of us in the general public just can't be fucking asked to go online and complain fucking shit like that, because we know we have lives. So yeah. Anyway, that's that little rant out of the way. That was quite a little rant, wasn't it? So right, about Ghostbusters. Okay, so I was stoked. Not only that, there are all these reaction videos of the cast and crew, including Bill Murray reacting to the trailer. I know, yeah, and everybody, the love for it is great. The love is just amazing. Like, you know what I mean? It's you can tell the love that's gone into it. Like, that's why I'm so excited to see it. Like, it feels like it was made by a family, and it feels like a family film. Which, you know, I like that with Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters always did feel like a family film. Like, they were, you know, like they were like a little band of friends that come together that became brothers. You know, really, like, you know, the Ghostbusters is, you know, yeah, and that's where the fucking 2016 just completely failed on all fucking levels. But yeah, one of the main things they failed on in 2016 was like, that team didn't feel like a team, really. I didn't really, you know, everybody was too fucking on their own fucking things and stuff. Yeah, I watched it once, 2016 Ghostbusters, just because I felt I had to watch it. I did not pay for it either. I fucking did not pay for it, I'll be honest. But yeah, I fucking hated it, man. I absolutely hated it. Like, my stream's probably getting shut down because of the amount of times I said fuck. So I would not be surprised. Like, so yeah. But anyway, so yes, there we go. That was awesome. Stephen, Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 would have been a great double feature. Yeah. It's a shame they couldn't make the same release date. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I mean, Warner Brothers is really doing strange stuff with their release dates. Like, and now Sony seem to be taking a leaf out of that book, and they're all over the bloody place. So it's just like, that's what I mean. It's like, if you had like a film calendar, like started to rebuild your film calendar up ready for the end of this year, like, yeah, just put a big X through it now. Just put a big X through it, because God knows when the films are coming out. Like, so yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens in the next month, I guess, really. Hello, Alex Bourne. We have got the wonderful Alex Bourne, film director extraordinaire. This is the director of Clownface, one of the films that I've been in, and yeah, me and Alex have got some work to do together, actually. So watch this space. But anyway, Alex, how you doing? What are you saying? Hopefully Hollywood crumbles so that indie filmmakers get a chance. Exactly. You know what? I think that's what we need more of, man. We need more indie film out there. Like, we need more, like I say, I mean, Paulie on Latino Slant, like, we did a watch party for members and stuff, like, which was like, you know, which was really cool to be a part of. Like, you know, that Paulie managed to do all that for us was awesome. And we got to watch a real independent film, like, you know, called Sideways, the Drive-By Chronicles, Sideways, by director Kenneth Castillo. I recommend checking out the Q&A response video, which I had a hand in editing. Thank you very much. Which is on Paulie's channel, like, because there's some, like, we have Paulie got the obviously Kenneth on to talk about the film, and also Alvaro Orlando, the lead actor who plays Sideways, and they were giving some really great insights and answering questions from members and stuff. And yeah, I really recommend checking that out, like, because it's a good look at indie film and making a film for the first time, and what it's like getting into this industry, because it's a brutal industry, man, and very unforgiving, you know. So yeah. So yeah, more indie film, man, more indie film. But yeah, thank you for joining us, Alex. Like, I hope you got a coffee brew. There you go. Okay. Yes, thank you, AJ. Thank you for the pimping it. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe. I really need to get my subscribers up, man. Like, I look at my analytics and it's like I've got so many watch hours. Like, God, I am so close to being monetized on watch hours, but my subscriber count is ludicrously stupid. And like, and you look at the analytics, and it shows you how many people are subscribed who are watching your videos, and it's like I've got like 90 some odd % of like people aren't subscribed. So it's like, God damn it, please subscribe. Yes. Thank you for the pimping, AJ. Troy, what you got to say? You won't get taken down for language. That's all right then. So you could just get hits with not being suggested for sponsorship, but you're not monetized yet. So yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. There we go. Let's just have some fun. Cool. Right then. So let's get back to this list, shall we? Then have a goosey gander at what Gizmodo, their 10 films that they're really hoping to see in 2021. Let's have a slurp. Right. Oh man, that toffee nut latte is really good. So right then, you know what? I haven't played a little video like so. Why not? Let's just do this one.
Nice.
Let's do it. Okay. So 10 movies we really hope to see in 2021. The latest COOF surge is putting some movie release dates in question, but we're still hoping these will be released this year. Article by Germain Lucia. I don't know if I butchered your name there. Sorry, but there you go. So if you've experienced deja vu in the last few days, you aren't alone. Summer 2021 feels a little bit like spring 2020 when, with cases of the COOF rising, one movie was delayed, then another, then everything. This week saw the first official delay in response to the new Delta variant of the COOF, when opening date of Venom Let There Be Carnage was shifted 3 weeks. Optimistically, we hope that... Oh, God, sorry. Gas from drinking that last bit of coffee. Optimistically, we hope that's it. But after box office returns on Warner Bros. Blockbuster... you know what? I've just realized I probably need to zoom this in so you guys can see it a bit better. But there we are. Where was I? But after box office returns on Warner Bros. Blockbuster, The Suicide Squad failed to meet expectations. We're starting to get worried about that Venom was only the first domino. Yeah, well, you know, I've got something to say about the Suicide Squad box office numbers because I went to go and see that at the cinema and I thought it was a really fucking good film. There's been fucking people like Grace fucking Randall saying like, you know, British people were walking out of screenings. Will they fuck? Shut up, Grace. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't know fucking British people. Like, shut up. Like, nobody was walking out of anything. And like, it was a really, really fucking good film, man. Like, I really enjoyed The Suicide Squad. And the reason why it didn't do well at the fucking box office is because they stuck it on HBO fucking Max the same fucking day. Of course, it wasn't going to do well at the fucking box office. You know what I mean? You stick it on fucking streaming the same fucking day you release it at the box office. Yeah. What are people going to do? Oh, you know what? Am I going to pay for a fucking film? Or am I going to go and surf the fucking high seas, like, because HBO Max isn't fucking available in any other country apart from America? Yeah. Shooting yourself in the foot there a bit, aren't you, Warner? Fuck's sake. Like, bollocks to these fucking box office numbers at the moment. They make no fucking sense. Like, yeah, period. Yeah, Grace Randall knows fuck all. Like, she doesn't know anything, man. She's such a fucking moron. I can't stand listening to her voice, man. It's like, oh. But anyway, sorry about that rant as well. Like, because this pisses me off, man. Because it's like, I really, really like Suicide Squad. Like, it's a really, really good film, man. Like, and fucking, it deserves a lot more fucking than what it's getting. Like, you know what I mean? If this and if that. Good morning, Paulie. How you doing, matey? Yeah. Sorry, I just got he's about this because I'm getting sick of seeing about how like the Suicide Squad failed at the box office. Like, it's like, well, yeah, because it was on HBO Max. You know, it's like anyway. So because yeah, sorry, if you join us, just join us, Paulie. This is the top 10 movies we really hope to see in 2021 by Gizmodo. So next paragraph. So What you have here are 10 movies that are supposed to be released over the next 5 months, but hypothetically could be delayed again in theaters close or if theaters close or forced to dial back capacity. One note though, movies with viable streaming options like Dune, Malignant, and The Matrix 4 all locked in releases and in the near future. Like Candyman and Shang-Chi of the Legends of the Ten Rings were not counted. We're pretty sure we're going to see those. What follows are the ones that seem more flexible for various reasons. So, okay, let's see. Number two. Oh, why have we started at number 2? Okay, but anyway, okay, so top of the list we have Halloween Kills. Okay, so the sequel to the 2018 reboot of Halloween was already delayed a year. Its producer Jason Blum has been quoted as saying this movie will be out no matter what. We believe him, especially since there's another Hollywood movie after this, and then the Exorcist movies to make after that. It kind of has to come out. So the current release date set for that is the 15th of October. So fingers crossed we get that, because like you say, yeah, we were supposed to get it last Halloween, but coof world. And I really, like I say, I really enjoyed the first Blumhouse Halloween. I thought that was really good, like reboot to the series. It really captured like that feeling for Michael Myers again, like that, just like the unrelenting, menacing, unstoppable, just brute that he is. Like, so yeah, I am really hoping that October 15th, because like October's my birthday month as well, so it's kind of like, you know, there's a load of cool stuff lining up to come out my birthday. Like Jackass 2, I mean not Jackass 2, Jackass Forever, sorry, is due out on my birthday. There was another one as well, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so like I mean, like, October had some really good films lined up. So please, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay. So number 3. What was number 1 then? It just skipped to number 2. Like the number 2 was Halloween. So what was number 1? I am confused. I are confused. They seem to have missed it. Right. Anyway, so let's carry on down to all right. The next one, number 3, Venom. Let There Be Carnage. Okay, so this is number 3, but I'm gonna call it number 2. So, okay, so Let There Be Carnage. Yep. So we've already mentioned that Venom, Let There Be Carnage has moved once. Could it move again? Without a doubt. As far as we know, it's not beholden to any other movies such as Morbius or Spider-Man No Way Home. And the first one was such a massive hit, you have to think Sony will be patient with this one. Current release date is set for October 15th as well. So this is what I mean. It's kind of like it feels like films are going to start stacking up on each other. Like, so yeah, that's going to make the studios panic as well. Like, you know, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anybody got anything to say, obviously, about Halloween or Venom? Troy? I have mixed feelings about Blumhouse. Remake, reboots, etc. But Blumhouse is the best chance we have for a good shared horror universe like Freddy vs. Jason tried to kick off. Yes, I agree. Like, because it feels like Blumhouse aren't afraid to just do some really like creative stuff, you know what I mean, and like allow for some really interesting ideas and stuff. So yeah, I mean, because they're they were going to do the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, like, so we shall see what happens there, because that Five Nights at Freddy's, as far as I know, got delayed indefinitely, because obviously we had Willy's Wonderland come out, which is entertaining but a bit overhyped, I feel. A bit lacking in the horror department, and for my liking, for what they had anyway. Like, but it was super low budget. So yeah. Oh, we've had a new person join us. Good morning, Nicholas. How are we doing? Nicholas is a very, very good man and a filmmaker as well. So yeah, thank you for joining us, dude. Cheers. It's coffee. I just slept the coffee. Awesome. So yeah, but yeah, like I say, all good things apparently are going to come to those who wait, it feels at the moment. So yeah, here we go. Right, next one on the list is Last Night in Soho. I've heard this. Why have I recognized this name? Like, let's have. Yeah, it's the Edgar Wright one. Okay, here we go. So yeah, the new film from director Edgar Wright looks absolutely incredible. And after multiple delays over the past year, it's fairly obvious its distributor is in no rush. Plus, it's not a franchise film, so you'd imagine it could be released at any time. We want to see it ASAP, of course, but it's just one of those films that has a lot more flexibility. Currently set for October 29th. So, yeah, that's October 29th that one's set for. Who's releasing that? Focus Features. I'm tempted to put the trailer on, but I don't know if I'm going to get a mad copyright strike if I do. Should we risk it? So, sod it. Yeah, let's do it. That looked interesting. That did. Whoa. I've never seen that trailer before. Like, I mean, I'd heard of this film, Edgar Wright, but I had no idea what it was about. That looked cool, man. That looked really trippy. I like that. Anybody else like? No, yeah, I know. It's like I have no clue what that is going to be about, and I like that when a trailer does that. I like that when a trailer does that to me, like, when it gets me guessing, when it makes me like, what the hell is this film going to be about? And it looks interesting, and because it's Edgar Wright, yeah, I would think that's going to be pretty cool. That is, ooh, right then. Well, let's go down to the next one. Oh god, I can already see what it is. The Eternals, Marvels. One that really doesn't look that interesting, unfortunately. The trailer, this teaser trailer, I'm not going to put it on because it's bloody Disney. But I'm sorry, it really didn't get me excited at all. It looked really, really dull. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on the Eternals. Like I say, Marvel, I'm kind of giving up on them. Like, I'm kind of losing excitement because there's just nothing really that's exciting me. DC's more exciting. Right, so here we go. Marvel movies are extremely important to Disney for a number of reasons. And as of this week, Eternals is 100% coming to theaters. Do you need to see Eternals to understand all Marvel movies and shows coming out next year? We don't know. But if not, it seems possible it could be delayed a few weeks or months without messing up the story. However, because of all those other Marvel properties on the schedule for next year, we have a feeling this is coming out no matter what. And the current release date set for that is November 5th. So, yeah, I mean, like I say, it does feel like Marvel are just going to dump this because, like, yeah, nobody really seems to be talking about it. Nobody seems to really care about it. It's unless the big bad guy in it really does have something to do with, like, significantly with the continuation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the future and stuff like that. Like, you know how we got like the Thanos tease, like, so we are now officially into Phase 4. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I say, I'm really not excited by this, the Eternals. I'm more excited to see Shang-Chi than I am the Eternals. I'll say definitely. Yeah, like I said, I will be checking out Shang-Chi because I'm very curious about it. Like, and I like martial arts, so, you know, I've got my. Oh yeah, Paulie, here you go. There's something for you. Karate Kid, bro. Original Karate Kid too. Yeah, man. So, you know, I like my martial arts films, like, you know, so that's why Shang-Chi kind of looked interesting to me. So yeah. But right, so yeah, Eternals. Anybody else give a flying fudge about Eternals? Yeah, know how everyone is. You know how everyone is clamoring for an Eternals film? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, exactly. Like, so, Yeah, let's move on, shall we? Rolling down to the next one, The Kingsman. Ah, yes, this is the prequel to Kingsman, which, yeah, I'm going to watch this because I like the Kingsman films. I really do actually like the Kingsman films. They're good fun. They are like good fun films. They're over the top and crazy, but they don't try and hide that, and they don't try to be anything but what they are, and that's why I like it. So yeah, let's have a read. So because when was this due out then? So right, I'd venture to guess one of two of you reading this are thinking, wait, didn't that movie come out already? So IO9 was doing interviews for it way back in 2019, and it moved multiple times since then. Not just due to the coof, it feels like a movie that could absolutely move again, but also one that Disney absolutely wants and probably has to release in theaters. Yeah. Current release date set for that December 22nd. So that would be the Christmas film. Yeah, like I say, that I agree with that whole like Disney probably has to release it. Because the way things are going with like these court cases and stuff, like yeah, it's all getting really messy, isn't it? Like it's all getting a bit messy. So yeah, so well, you know, I'm like I say, I enjoyed the first Kingsman films, so I'm curious to see about this one. Like, so let's have a look. Yeah, the first film was absolutely excellent. Like, yeah, the second one was very silly, but like I say, I enjoyed it just for the fun. Like, you know, I didn't take it seriously at all. Like, but this one, yeah, could be good because it's a period film. It's because it's a prequel. So it'd be interesting to see how they work the Kingsman like gadgets and stuff into like a period setting. Like, so yeah, interesting. Mm. Okay, right. Next on the list, we have got Nightmare Alley. And apparently there is no picture for Nightmare Alley. Guillermo del Toro has a new film coming out. There's right, okay, there we go. So that's the picture that wasn't showing. It's just Guillermo. What's he holding there? That looks like body armor. Okay, is that from the new film? I wonder. But that's it. Very weird. So okay, so to read this is it's easy to get excited for anything director Guillermo del Toro does, and his new film Nightmare Alley fits that bill. Though it's likely a bit more grounded than most of his other films, it's about grifters at a carnival. The cast alone, it stars Kate Blanchett, Bradley Cooper, Rooney Mara, Toni Collette, and Willem Dafoe, to name a few. Jesus, that's a heavyweight cast. Has us raring to go. The problem is, we have yet to see any official images, posters, trailers, anything. So it seems like it would be very easy to shift it around, though it does feel like Oscar bait, which might keep it on the schedule. Currently set for a December 3rd release date. Yeah, I've not heard anything about this. This is completely new to me. Nightmare Alley. Anybody in the chat heard head nor tail about the new Guillermo del Toro film? Because this is brand new news to me. But as I said here, there's no official images, posters, trailers, or anything. Which seems to just have a cast list and a basic premise that it's about grifters at a carnival. But yeah, if it's Del Toro, I can imagine it's probably, and it says Nightmare Alley, and if it's grifters at a carnival, then is that going to be like Circus of Horrors maybe sort of style thing or something? I don't know. That's got me curious though. I want to see more on that. Well, anything Guillermo del Toro does, I always want to see more because yeah, he's got such an imagination, like such a fascinating imagination, and like yeah, a real cool vision, like kind of like how reason I like Tim Burton is because of his artistic vision, like in the way that he sees things and stuff. I think it's fascinating. Yeah. Well, I hope that doesn't get delayed because that'd be quite fun to see. Okay. I think, because I don't know anything about it. Well, we'll see. Next on the list, we've got No Time to Die. Yeah, I saw a trailer for this. So yesterday, when I went to go and see Free Guy, there was a new trailer for Bond. So quickly, let's have a quick look in the chat about Del Toro's one first. Then, so Troy, sounds like a psychological thriller. Yeah, Carney, who is kind of like Purple Man from Jessica Jones. Okay, that could be interesting then, couldn't it? Interesting. Stephen, haven't heard anything past what the article says? Yeah, same here for me. Like, but from what Troy's found out, that could be interesting. So I'm gonna look deeper into this one. Like after, I'm gonna look deeper into it. So yeah, so No Time to Die, trailer 2. Yep, saw this yesterday at the cinema. Oh my god, James Bond. Okay, I'm British. I should love James Bond. I do love James Bond. I like James Bond, but I don't know, man. It's like this film. It's kind of made me go meh, meh. Yeah, it's like I don't know. The trailer looked kind of exciting and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff to do with this film, like politics and stuff that I've heard about. Like I try not to listen to that sort of stuff when it comes to films. I try not to let it base my like opinion on a film before I've even seen it. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. The trailer kind of backed up some of these things. Like, so yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens there. But anyway, let's have a read what it says. Daniel Craig's final James Bond film was supposed to be out last spring, and it did. And it was one of the first films to be delayed. Since then, it's been pushed several more times, and though rumors, have run wild about a possible streaming debut, there's simply too much riding on the film financially for that to seem likely. In fact, it's more likely to be delayed again, at least in our mind. We just hope not, because it looks incredible. Current release date, October 8th. Yeah, like I say, they were showing the trailer in front of Free Guy. So if they're still confident enough to be showing the trailers now, then yeah, I'm guessing that they're going to still be pushing for that release date. Like, so yeah, anybody got anything to say about James Bond? Stephen? Don't nerf Bond in his own movie, please. That's all I ask. Dude, I'm right there with you, man. Please don't nerf James Bond. Yeah, like, right. Anyway, Troy, I'll be talking more about No Time to Die on Geeky Geezers tomorrow. Saw an article saying it was to make 900 million to break even. Ooh, yeah, ouch. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because of all these like things that have been going on with it. Like if it is going to end up costing that much. Yeah, well, we shall see. We'll see. So yeah, there we go. Geeky Geezers tomorrow with Troy Pacelli. Check that out then. Okay. Next one. Oh no, this is the one I didn't want to see on the list. I didn't want to see this on the list. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Okay. Call me optimistic, call me stupid, call it fate. But I just am really, really excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yes, the trailers look very serious compared to the original films. But is director Jason Reitman really going to mess up a franchise that helped build his family legacy? His dad, Ivan Reitman, directed the first two. We don't think so. However, Sony has again been very patient with the film. It's already shifted. Venom and Ghostbusters would be the one to move after that. Yeah, currently scheduled for November 11th. Oh no, please, Sony, don't stop Ghostbusters. Well, it needs to make the box office numbers. It really needs to make the box office numbers. So this is one of the ones where it's like, oh god, I don't know how to feel, man, because it's like I know this film needs to do well at the box office because I would love to see the feel that Jason Reitman has captured just in the trailers and the look of the film and stuff, and everything I've seen behind the scenes. This feels like it's right. It's right. It's the Ghostbusters we deserve. And I just hope that it doesn't all this crap doesn't kill could potentially be a great restart to the Ghostbusters franchise. Oh, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's have a look over in the chat. Oh, hello, Darius Munchausen. Good morning, Darius. How you doing, matey? Well, it probably if you're in Germany, it's probably going to be afternoon for you too, as well, mate. Isn't it? But yes. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Oh, my German's a bit rusty. Sorry, dude. So, right, okay. So Troy's got something to say about the Ghostbusters. Matt, if Illinois Eastern closes down cinemas again when Ghostbusters release, Netters and I are suiting up and road tripping to another state to see it in theaters. Don't blame you. Yes, like everybody needs to go and watch it at the cinema. Please go and watch it. I'll show it some support. Good morning, Digital Olimon. How are you doing, Olimon? Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Well, I say good morning. Yeah, again, you're probably be afternoon for you too, wouldn't it? So yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah. So what was that you dropped in on that one? I thought the trailer for Ghostbusters looked promising. Yes, it did, but unfortunately, it's looking like it could be delayed, maybe, possibly. Hope not. Fucking fingers crossed. Yeah. So, guten Morgen für mich. Guten Abend für dich. Okay, yeah. So guten Abend is good afternoon, and guten Morgen. Yeah. Got it. Got ya. It's been a while for me. Like, thank you very much, Darius. Yeah, it still feels like morning. Yeah, I know. It definitely does. Right. Okay, so yeah, Ghostbusters. Fingers crossed. Let's hope that it doesn't get delayed, shall we? Because, like, I love Ghostbusters, and I really, really want this film. I really want this film. Okay, so next on the list, The Matrix 4. Again, no official images for it. Let's click on there. Yeah, it's just an image from The Matrix Reloaded, I think that was. Yep. So, right, yeah. Yes, it is from the Matrix Reloaded. There we go. Okay, so, right. Psych! I said this wasn't going to be on the list, but that was a lie. So far, Warner Bros. Has been very good about releasing all of its big 2021 releases in theaters and on HBO Max as planned. So it seems plausible the long-awaited new Matrix film will follow suit, and yet we haven't seen anything from The Matrix 4. Yeah, that's very true. Not a poster, not a trailer, not an image. Heck, we don't even officially know what the title is, which is a long way of saying we want to see the film very badly. But the lack of promotion could suggest a shift is coming. We hope not, but it's possible. And so The Matrix is currently scheduled for December 22nd as well. See what I mean? This is like films stacking up on each other, man. And again, the whole HBO Max releasing thing is destroying box office figures. So, yeah. And although they said here, though, that there's not been an image, there has been some behind the scene images, like of Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves whilst they were filming. So, yeah, there has been some stuff. There has actually been some stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not that excited about the new Matrix film, I'll be honest, because it kind of like it kind of definitely ended, like, with the Matrix. What was the last one called? Reloaded, and then I can't remember what the last one was called now. It's just totally went out of my head. But the third Matrix film, anyway. Like, yeah, it's that ended very definitely. Like Neo, like spoilers for the Matrix, but Neo dies. And now he's back again. I don't know. This, I'm not too sure about this one. But I don't even know if I'm bothered if it's delayed or not, though. So yeah, Matrix 4. Anybody got anything to say? Revolution, that was it. I couldn't bloody remember. Thank you very much, Ollie. Darius has got something to say there. Curious about Matrix 4. A bit afraid, but Reloaded and Revolutions were already a step down each time. Exactly. Yeah, my thoughts exactly that is like Reloaded was okay, and then Revolution was really dull, like really, really dull, and had a bit of a silly ending. Like it is that, well, yeah. So Fully Reloaded. Oh yeah. This is it. The Matrix, maybe. Yeah, so Fully Reloaded. This is what I mean. It's like, you know what they should do? They should just get Richard Ayoade and what's his name, the O'Dowd guy, like from IT Crowd, and then just have them as like giants, like coming in and going, "Have you tried turning it off and on yet?" You know what I mean? Like something like that. I have a terrible Irish accent, but you know, like, or hard reset with a hammer. There you go. That's how you hard reset. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not that pumped about this. I'm not that pumped about the Matrix, I'll be honest. Yeah. So right. And next on the list, obviously, this is an obvious one. And again, no images or anything like that. We just got an image of the Hot Toys from it. Okay, yeah. So this does kind of give us a look of one of the new suits from Far From Home, the black and gold suit, which clearly has something to do with Doctor Strange's powers and stuff. Like looking at these images of the Hot Toy. But yeah, Spider-Man. Are we ever going to see this fucking film? Is what they should title it. Like, really. Okay, so all right then, let's have a look. So yes, that's an image of a toy. Because officially, toys are the only thing we've seen from this highly anticipated third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. This is a Sony release, not Disney, so we know already that the company is going to be careful with the film. But because of its likely connection to next year's Doctor Strange sequel, we imagine that this movie has to come out this year, otherwise all the other Marvel movies after it would be pushed back. So we think we'll see this one, but it sure would suck if not. And that is currently set for a December 17th release date. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Marvel at the moment. Like, in all honesty, it's all a bit messy. I'm getting, like I say, I'm worried about the cinema. Like, I'm really worried because I want to see my films at the cinema. Like, so whatever happened to Beetlejuice? Well, I don't know actually. Yeah, that Beetlejuice 2 thing is again that's all in rumor and like talks. I don't think there's actually anything actually official going on with it though at the moment. Darius, is the suit black and blue or white and gold? No, let's not start that debate again. God, no. Oh, God. Nice one, dude. Nice one. Troy, well, I haven't been fired up about the whole Spider-Man series. Yeah, lots of potential, poor execution, particularly in its relationships to the rest of Marvel at Disney. Yeah, because of because of its Sony connection. Like I say, you said something last night on your stream about how, and I agree with you. I totally agreed with you, which is like how I believe that properties like should be kept together. Like the fact that Marvel still have some of their big characters still licensed out elsewhere. Like they need to pull that back together. I mean, I don't agree with the Disney monopoly, like Disney owning all the fucking studios. Like, but yes, I believe the IPs and the properties and stuff like that should be kept together as a whole. Like, otherwise, it just gets too messy, man. It gets really messy, and we as the audience members are the ones who get confused by it all because it's like, well, what continuity are we following and stuff, like, you know? So yeah, we shall see. I know that they're trying to make it like give the excuse of like, you know, multiverse, you know, and stuff like that, so everything can exist alongside itself and with each other and stuff like that. Like, but I don't know how long before that gets confusing. I don't know. We shall see. So yeah, so Spider-Man No Way Home is set to be December 17th, but yeah, we shall see. Right. Okay. So that's it. That's that. All right then. So yeah, that's that. That was the Gizmodo top 10 movies we really hope to see in 2012. 2012. What year am I on? 2021. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I really hope that the some of those films I don't like. Well, the one on that, the one big one on that list that I'm just holding out for is Ghostbusters. I'll be honest with you, because I love Ghostbusters. I'm like, please, 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 don't delay Ghostbusters anymore. Because like I say, because now like Hasbro are releasing all of the toy stuff and stuff like that. Like we are really starting to verge into spoiler territory. Like especially with like the Plasma series figures that they're releasing, they've already spoiled a couple of things with those released pictures. So yeah, we shall see. Because I love Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. So that was a little bit down on that one. It wasn't really like a super uplifting article, was it? Really, I do apologize, considering this is supposed to be a good vibe show, and I did have a couple of rants as well. Yeah, there you go. I do rant as well. I'm not always super nice, calm person. I do have emotions and feelings towards things, and the things I enjoy and things I like. But these are just my opinions. Again, these are just my opinions. Everybody is entitled to an opinion, and everybody's entitled to like and dislike what they want. And I still love you all for it, because that's what's great about us being people. We're allowed to be different. So yes, let's have a look at something inspiring, shall we? That's because I'm coming up to my hour. I want to end this with something positive, something good, something to let's restore some faith. But let's have a look in the chat first, shall we? Quick smart. Diddly-do. Digital Olimon says Sony hold on tight to Spider-Man, I think, as PlayStation has already relied in its exclusives, and Spider-Man is one of their big ones. Yeah, the Spider-Man game I heard did really well on PlayStation. Like I say, I'm not a massive gamer there, am I? So what was he saying? Have you seen the voice activated Optimus Prime robot? Yes, I have. I did do Kevin Smith did a video on it, like as much as people were hating Kevin Smith because of Masters of the Universe, I'm disappointed in Kevin at the moment. But yeah, I have seen that. I have actually seen that, and it looks fucking cool, and it's really expensive. So yeah. Matt is, Matt is entitled to his opinions. Everyone else is entitled to be wrong. Nice. Yeah. Thanks, Troy. Thanks, mate. Oh, great. So, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it did look cool, dude. It did look cool. All right. Okay. So, I wanted to share something positive. Hold on, then. I need to remove this screen. I need to share a new screen because let's have a look at something nice, shall we? Something nice, something pleasant. Okie dokie. This is from the Good News Network. I literally typed into Google "good news" because I want to see some good news. Some nice, inspiring, inspirational stuff. Because there aren't enough good news people out there. Really. We had actually on Karaoke Geeks, Nina Infinity was the co-host last night on Karaoke Geeks. She does a good news show, which is actually quite worth checking out if you want some uplifting content. Watch that. John Krasinski as well, like the actor and director. I don't know if he's still doing it now, but he was during the pandemic. He had a channel set up for good news and stuff like that. So there are these good, inspiring, uplifting shows out there to watch and stuff. And that's what I want this to be, as well as covering some topical stuff about films and whatnot, and that. I want a bit of good news as well to start our Saturdays with together. So let's have a look at this, shall we? Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so this is from the Good News Network. Nintendo is partnering with a non-profit to bring gaming consoles to hospitalized kids. This is really nice. So Nintendo, massive corporate giant company, stepping up and doing some good stuff. So yeah, let's have a scroll down and have a look and see what they're saying, shall we? I mean, that gaming station right there is awesome, isn't it? That's pretty cool, man. Right, so Starlight Nintendo Switch gaming stations have been making their way to hospitals and healthcare facilities across the country. Each station comes preloaded with more than 25 games from Super Mario Party to The Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The station is especially designed and manufactured by Nintendo for use in a hospital setting. The device can be completely cleaned with disinfectant to meet the hospital's strict safety infection protocols, and includes a mounted playback monitor that can roll anywhere in a hospital, so children can enjoy some of their favorite Nintendo video games from the comfort of their own hospital beds or in a playroom with a group of other children. Gaming delivers happiness to kids stuck in the hospital by providing entertainment and much needed distraction from stressful situations. According to Starlight Children's Foundation, it can even provide emotional support, resulting in reduced anxiety and improved mood. Doctors, nurses, clinicians, and child life specialists are able to use a single Starlight gaming station in a variety of settings, from entertaining children during their relative's visit to the emergency room to distracting kids during an otherwise painful medical treatment, to giving kids something fun to do during long periods of isolation or with a group of other kids, or helping them to relax and feel comfortable when communicating with caregivers about their diagnosis. Very nice. In 28 years, the partnership of Starlight with Nintendo of America has delivered gaming stations to over 800 hospitals and healthcare facilities all over the country, bringing smiles to an estimated 11.6 million seriously ill children. That is absolutely wonderful. That is amazing. Wow. Yes. That's really nice. That is really nice. Okay, so oh, excuse me. Over the years, Starlight gaming stations have provided millions of seriously ill children with the healing power of play, entertainment, socialization, and emotional support, and have helped to normalize an otherwise scary situation or setting for families, Adam Garone, CEO of Starlight, said. We're so grateful to Nintendo and their employees for such a long and continuing partnership fueled by innovation, impact, and generous support. It's been our pleasure to work with. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. It's been our pleasure to work with Starlight and observe them bringing happiness to kids when they need it the most. Don James, Nintendo of America's Executive Vice President of Operations, added, "As with everything we do, we hope the new Starlight Nintendo Switch gaming stations will put smiles on the faces of children and their families." Ah, how sweet is that? So, Nintendo of America, kudos to you. That is so amazing and so wonderful to do that for the kids. Yeah, that's like so uplifting and sweet. I really, 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 really like that. Those sorts of things really make me feel good inside, especially when it comes to the kids. Like, because I'm one of these people who believes, like, children are the future of the world. Give them respect, give them good morals and stuff like that. Like, and this planet has a better future. You know what I mean? So yeah, to see something nice like that is absolutely glorious. So yeah, that's what I'm going to end my show on today. That lovely little bit of good news. So yeah, I hope you have had fun with me today. I hope you haven't minded listening to me rant a bit, like, because yeah, I know it can get a bit much listening to people rant sometimes. Like, but yeah, like I say, I hope you are all feeling positive. I hope you've all got a nice Saturday planned. I hope the rest of your weekend is absolutely lovely and you're all having a great time and do some things that you will, make you happy and make you smile. So, yeah, I didn't use many of my little video things this week. So, I mean, like, just
surprise, motherfucker.
Damn!
Oh
my god! Wow! Why?
Yeah, okay, right. That's enough of that. Okay. So, yes, again, thank you very much for joining me. Like I say, keep if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Gonna have movie reviews coming out this week and stuff. I try to do a short every weekday as well. Just having a bit of fun, like telling dad jokes and stuff like that. Like, and then next Friday, karaoke geeks with special guest host Mandy Summers. So yeah, there we go. That should be a good laugh and good fun. So yes, okay, right. I am going to say, yeah, that was some serious meme Tourette's right there. It was right. So I have got my closing credits that I am going to roll for you now, and yeah. So thank you very much again for joining me. I've waffled on for too long. I love you all. Peace, love, and happiness. Goodbye.